10 years ago, I was very fortunate to be on the founding and inaugural board of East Africa Venture Capital Association. The place that offered the greatest amount of opportunity was East Africa, and yet there was nothing that was happening. So we decided to, let's say, put East Africa on the map and start forming our own venture capital association that could partner with others and start telling the East African stories for people who are interested in this space and to invest.
I recall the conversations around starting the association and why there was a need for a regional body. Private equity was growing. There were very few firms at the time, and so it is amazing to have watched the progression of the industry in the last 10 years. So it's really wonderful to see how the association has grown, not just through its membership, but in terms of the work that it's done to foster collaboration and communication and just, the general growth of the industry at large.
What makes it exciting for me also is the number of young people that are actually taking over this industry. That's what's making it interesting, and we want to see continued aspects of regulatory environment improved to spur that growth, so that then we can create employment for our young people in reasonable industries which are thought to be only in the West, but can actually be created in our countries.
So if I now look at today's conference, we have 300 people together. I was a founding member and the first chair, but I'm a director, and I feel that the organization thrives and maybe doesn't need me anymore. I'm here because I think it's fun, and I'm super proud of everybody who's carrying the association today. So both the management and the board, and I feel for the future we can grow much more.
East Africa's private equity is already poised for, great potential growth in the coming, 1 to 2 years. And East African Venture Capital Association bringing up together private capital providers, supporting businesses and enterprises to achieve their goals, to catalyze development and to create more job opportunities within the region.
For BII ourselves, we've been an investor in PE since really its inception 30 years ago. Our support is emboldened, continues to be strong, and this conference is a great forum for exchange. We've been pleased to see, I think as part of the evolutionary journey and growth in the industry, some consolidation is probably upcoming. And as we look towards that, BII's role and the role of PE investing continues to be fundamental and play an important role in our impact story and our investment story.
In terms of reflecting where EAVCA has come from, I think it's safe to say, attending the conference today, that it's no longer about just filling a room, but it's now more about the diversity and quality of attendees, as well as the conversations that are happening.
So the theme of this year's EAVCA conference has been a decade of transformation. And in as much as we have seen a lot of transformation over the last decade, we must be reminded that we do still find ourselves in challenging times. For East African businesses, let us remain diligent, let us remain strategic, let us remain innovative. We've had a lot of discussions today which will assist all businesses going forward for the next decade.